Well, hello, everybody. This is Jennifer Smith. I reside in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. I'm actually a Pro 6 in this business, and I'm proud to say that. I've actually been a Pro 6 for 6 years. Yes, I have. And it's been a beautiful blessing to our family, but more so, I really hope that it's been because it's a reflection of the blessing that we've been able to share with others. So tonight is July 30th. This is your mentorship to Pro 3 in 90 days. And my co-presenter tonight is Pro 6 Shannon Shine. We have done so many beautiful things together over the last few years, and I'm excited to be doing this with you tonight. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little bit of information about what this is all about. So it is our purpose and our vision to inspire you to imagine bigger, to dream bigger, to actually think about what it is that you would like to really get out of this business. And maybe you don't even know. If you're a brand new distributor tonight and you're just getting started, chances are you don't even really know or understand what it is that we have to share with you. And so hopefully by the end of this presentation, you'll be able to have a little bit better vision of that. But not only that, we want to empower you. We want to empower you with your ability to share your story. We want to empower you with the ability to share the vision and to bring others along the journey with you. And in doing so, you're going to grasp a greater opportunity for everybody. And then we want to celebrate. We're so excited because we just completed our first month of these Pro3 Powerhouses training, and we want to celebrate you. So if you are watching tonight, or if you know somebody that has achieved the rank of Pro 3 in their first 90 days, please let us know, because we want to bring them on, we want to interview them, and we want them to share their story on how they launched their business and they got going. So with that being said, anybody moving forward as you get to be moving on to Pro 3, we want you to let us know so that we can celebrate you as brand new distributors. So with that, before I go into my story and I hand it over to Shannon, what I'd like to say is, whether you are a brand new distributor, or if you're a distributor that's been around for 8 years, or somebody that is kind of like never really got their business launched, you are in the perfect place at the right time, because it doesn't really matter. Because if you're a distributor that is enrolling somebody new, then this is a perfect place to bring them, because you want to help them and empower them to get to where they want to be. And in doing so, you are going to be able to grow your business as well. So really, this is what I'd love to share. It's really about writing your business story and really helping you understand what it is to create something significant in your first 90 days. If you can see it and if you want it, we're here to help you, to give you a greater vision of why you are here. So with that, it is the last day of the month, is July 30th. So as we move through our training, we will be giving you out some closing out the month tips. All right. So with that, I'm going to hand it back. So just let me go. I should know this, right? So like I said, I am a Pro 6 in the business. I got started. The reason why I am here tonight is because I actually have a background in dietetics, but I chose to become a stay-at-home mom 17 years ago when I was pregnant with my twin boys, who are now 16. I actually made that choice while I was still expecting. And I walked away from a 6-figure income because I was so excited at the age of 39 to be able to make that decision to do that. And so what got me really excited was when my sister Susan shared LifeVantage with me. Not only was the products and the breakthrough technology that we have, but it was also from a business model that I knew that I would be able to actually help empower others to be able to have the lifestyle that I had been able to choose as well, if that's what they want. But really, this is really about creating a vision for a lifestyle where you can have choices. So that's my short story. Now I'm going to hand it over to Shannon. If you would mind sharing your story, Shannon, and then taking us on to the next slide.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And let me just first say, I'm so honored that you asked me to be one of the speakers tonight. It's just a thrill and a huge responsibility always to pour into people to help everybody see the success that you guys want to see. So I have been in LifeVantage since August of 11. I am also a Pro 6 in the Denver area. And my story LifeVantage came to me. It was completely divine intervention because I reached out to somebody asking questions, but I knew I had to do something different. My husband had just started a business, 2 kids in private school, mortgage, lots of things, needed to make more money. What I had done prior professionally, I used to practice law. I always followed the mantra, go to school, get good grades, you can get a good job, so you can get good pay, so you can have an easy life. And to that, I always say, because I held up my end of the bargain and didn't get that easy life piece, just got lots and lots of work, stress, and anxiety. After that, I had my own clients, got paid by the hour, did artwork, got paid by the product. Those 2 things, if I was not working, I was not being paid. So none of these different avenues gave me what I wanted. I knew I had to open my eyes, be receptive to something else. I was not looking for network marketing. I did not want to make lists, but you know what? I saw a great opportunity and I knew I had to find out more. We are going to talk about why Pro3. Why is Pro3 such an important rank? It is a foundational rank in our company. And when you reach Pro3, you are paid 5 levels deep in your organization. So you sign up distributors who sign up people, sign up people, sign up people. So 5 levels deep, you're being paid. The average income at the level of a Pro3 is $580 a month. It activates 2 more bonuses in our compensation plan. It activates the launch bonus, which whenever someone comes into your organization, you're getting a little bonus there. And it also activates the matching bonus, meaning that whatever somebody else is paid out on in their royalty check, you are getting a match on that at a certain percentage, depending what level. So that can quickly become a very lucrative piece of your compensation. And as your organization grows, that matching bonus is going to grow. So what is required at Pro3? It requires 5,000 GV or gross volume points, we'll talk about that in a minute, per month. 2 or more legs, so let's just talk about the minimum. If you have 2 legs, you need an 80-20 balance coming out of that organizational volume. And showing an example here, 80% of 5,000 is 4,000, and the 20% would be 1,000. So that is the maximum that you would be taking from 1 leg would be the 4,000 points. That would be the 80% of the 4,000. So as you get up to Pro3 and further along in the ranks, these are important splits to keep in mind. So let's talk a little bit about dictionary words. It's important to know what PV and GB and all this stuff is. PV, personal volume points, and what that means, it's the volume of the purchase items shipped to you, the items that you are having sent to your house, your monthly shipment, plus the volume of your personally enrolled customers, the people that you have personally signed up. That is your PV points in your organization. You can see that in your back office. GV is group volume points. It's also known as OV or organizational volume. So if people say GV, OV, it's the same thing. And that is the amount of the entire volume going through your entire organization. So your volume, your customers, your distributors, their customers, all of that is gross volume. And an end of the month tip here, make sure that you have the 200 PV going through your organization. You can check that in your back office. With 40 of the PV needs to be coming to you. Okay, Jennifer, thank you. More in our LV dictionary. What's a leg? In a couple screens ago, I talked about having 2 legs, the 80-20 split. A leg is a term used to refer to a line of distributors, starting with one person who is front line to you. So if you look at this graphic here, you are the little green person, and the 4 stick figures circled under that are showing 4 distributors that you have personally signed up, and the trees growing under them are the organizations growing under each of those legs. So it's recommended that you strive to build a minimum of 5 legs front line to you to maximize your income potential. To get to the rank of a Pro 10, you only need 3 legs, but to move beyond to executive and presidential Pro 10, you will need the 5 legs. We talk about building wide for stability and deep for wealth.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Shannon. So, you know, we do that. We do go through that information each and every week just because we do have new people coming on. And it shouldn't amaze me. I'm going to turn off animation here. Clear. Let's see. Clear all drawings. We got gremlins drawing on our screen. But this is what I will share with you. We go through this every week because even as a brand new distributor, sometimes it's overwhelming. But it's important information to know, especially at the end of the month. So, but what I want to move on to share is that we are so excited that not only we're teaching you how to grow to, Shannon, if you could just mute yours while you're not talking, that'd be great. That would, yeah. It would keep, the Pacesetter program is a program that LifeVantage has just implemented. We have now going on to our second series of 3 months. So they did it for 3 months, evaluated, said, yes, this is a really great program for us to help our brand new distributors launch and earn an extra 700 additional bonus dollars. Okay, these bonus dollars are on top of the enrollment dollars that you earn when you enroll new customers and distributors. So it is very specific. This qualification period is for July through September. So if you enrolled anytime in July, you are eligible for this. If you enrolled after July 1st, like on July 2nd, your first 60 days or your first 30 days actually starts counting July 2nd because they're looking at a full calendar month. So you actually get some bonus days. So hitting Pro 2 by the end of August, LifeVantage is going to give you $100 bonus, okay? Then if you maintain that volume of Pro 2, which we will go through what that looks like, what that is. In fact, I think I got this out of sync. But Pro 2 is, if you maintain that Pro 2 the following month, you're going to get another $100 bonus, all right? Then if you are able to achieve that rank of Pro 3, which is 5,000 group points in 90 days, like that's by the end of September, you're going to earn another $250. So if you maintain that Pro 3 the following month, you're going to get a $250 bonus. So again, this is extra bonus dollars, but this is for the person who really wants to launch their business, activate their business, and become a pace setter. All right. Now, so we know that we have a lot of people that join us every week on this webinar that aren't brand new distributors. Don't let this discourage you because it can be a tool for you to help enroll new distributors into your business by showing them how they can achieve the rank of Pro 3 and be able to get to that pace setter before the end of September. And therefore, when you help enough people do that, you will be rank advancing your own business. So just know that that's a really exciting thing. The Pro 3 is a pace setter pro. If you have 3 or more new Pro 3s in your business between July and September, you will earn that title of Pace Setter Pro for each of the pace setter leaders that you create. So that is a really exciting thing. So again, you can become a pace setter pro even if you've passed that qualification period. So note, distributors must achieve that rank of Pro 2 or 3 by the end of September to qualify for this program in this series. But this is it. You get to go, when you go to Global Convention, you're going to get that recognition. So not only will you get the bonuses for achieving the rank of Pro 3 in your first 90 days and building a very strong case for a business story, you also get the bonuses that you get for the enrollments of those new distributors and customers that you're enrolling, plus a potential of an extra $700 additional bonus dollars. And then at last, you get that global recognition at convention. So I'm hoping that this is giving you butterflies in your stomach and makes you excited. If you have questions about this, please put this in the chat and we will answer all the questions from the chat after we have ended the recording. So those of you who stick around will get the bonus of getting the questions answered. So with this, your first 90 days. So let's go back and what is Pro 1, what is Pro 2, and what is Pro 3? Shannon, you had me with these down, right? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So Pro 1 is when you actually are achieving 1,000 group volume points in a month, 1 month period, you're paid 2 levels deep, okay? So the reason why that's important is because you want to keep people, you want to build wide for wealth and deep for stability so that you're going to get paid more on more volume the deeper you go. So as a Pro 2, that's 2,500 group volume points per month. In 1 month period of time, you're paid 4 levels deep. All right, from now on through Pro 7, it's 2 levels plus your rank. And then at Pro 3 is that 5,000 group volume points. And it's just what Shannon said. She created the vision of why you want to get there. So really, it could be helping you get 5 Pro 1s, 2 Pro 2s, or another Pro 3 in your organization, and you have achieved your rank. So with this, this is mine, I guess, hopefully. So it is about leveraging your volume. So let me just take time right here. Today is July 30th. I know people will be watching this back on replay, but whatever it is, pretend you're at the end of a month and you're looking at your volume. Where are you? Where do you want to be? And how are you going to get there? What is your volume points today? If you're a brand new distributor, okay, if you're a brand new distributor that enrolled in July, I don't know what you enrolled on. Did you enroll on a platinum pack? You're already a Pro 1. Okay, if you enrolled in a platinum pack, you have 1,000 PV and you're a Pro 1. If you enrolled another platinum pack, you've got another 1,000 points in your organization. You're almost to Pro 2. All right, so you could have additional customers, you could enroll another distributor, but you have at least one new distributor in your organization, and that is great. So as of today, July 30th, what do you need to achieve your next rank? Is it Pro 1? Is it Pro 2? Is it Pro 3? Is it to requalify? What do you need? And what do your team members need? So if you're already a distributor that has some volume, what do your team members need to be able to rank advance or to requalify for that rank? Okay, so if you've enrolled on a platinum pack, you have 1,000 points this month. Just so you know that all the volume points start over at the first of the month. So even though you have till the end of August to get to Pro 2, you're going to lose out on those 1,000 PV points. All right, so maximize. What can you get done today and tomorrow to help you get to where you need to be? And again, and then the gold pack, when you enroll somebody on a gold pack, or if you've enrolled in a gold pack, you've got 500 PV. And a silver is 250 PV points. All right, so this is how most people enroll, are through one of these packs. Get started with the pack. So all your points start over, so close your month out strong. Question mark, it should be exclamation mark. Where are you? What do you need? And how are you going to get there? And it may be just having somebody watch one of these webinars like this, a recorded playback, so they can see what it is that you're trying to achieve so that they can jump on board and get there too. All right, Shannon, I'm going to put it back over to you.
Okay, awesome. So action steps to launch your business. What do you need to do? You have to have a burning desire to change your life, to change other people's lives. You need to be coachable, and you have to have a great work ethic, because if you're going to treat this like a hobby, if you're going to be doing this 1 hour here and there, if you're not going to be consistent, you're not going to get paid like you want to get paid in a business. You're going to get paid like it's a hobby if you're going to get seeing any money. So you're going to grow slower if you are not treating it like a business. So what is the business mindset? You need to make your list. Everyone who pops into your head, you do not want to prejudge anybody. Just put everybody down. They don't have to have sales experience. Sometimes it's better when they don't have sales experience. But you want to contact everybody that pops into your mind. You want to start your top 5 to 10 people. You know, let's talk with them first. But if they have not closed, do not wait. Do not hold up from, talking to more people. Keep them in your funnel. Keep reaching out to more people and talking to more people. And I remember one time I was saying to somebody, I'm so frustrated. I have so many people in my funnel. And his response to me was, be happy you have a funnel. And I said, that's a great point. Think too about successful business people. Contact and invite your business savvy contacts. They have seen success already. They know what it takes to be successful. They like the feeling of success. So they're a good one to contact. You and your mentor share the story, share the vision, and tell the story together. It's on-the-job training. Do not wait until that you feel that you are proficient or that you know everything before you get started. This business is a business that you can do with knowing nothing, and the best way to learn is to invite someone to help you tell the story and to share the vision, because you're going to learn so much that way. And how do you do that? With three-way calls, with Zooms, with bringing someone along with you. There's no limit to how you can do that. You want to acquire what you have done. If you have the good, you want to share with everyone, and those who want to be customers, sign them up as customers, and those who want to be distributors, sign them up as distributors. And guess what? You're not done with either one of them at that time, because your distributors, you need to pour into them and teach them how to be successful, or get help teaching them how to be successful. And your customers, you're going to keep reaching out to them, touching on them, giving them more information, educating them, because they get happy, they get excited, and then so many of our customers flip to become distributors. Sample scripts to ask for the order and to join your team. Jennifer pointed out how it's the end of the month. You want to reach out to everyone in your funnel and ask for the business, ask for them to close. And remember, the answer to every question that you have not asked is no. So ask the question. What more do you need to see or hear to make a decision? Who do you know who would want to hear about this? Oh, my mom, my brother-in-law, my Aunt Susie, my neighbor. Then you say you have quite a bunch of people that you're already thinking of. Let's talk about the business. Let's talk about if this would be the right fit for you. And then what kind of income would make a difference for you? If we could show you how to make that, would you want to hear more? Would you want to know more? And another one, I'm closing, and this is for somebody who's just new in the business. I'm closing out my very first month, and I'm excited to earn some extra recognition, like we were talking about the Pacesetter Pro 2 or Pro 3. And here you can say, you were already interested in the Pro Tandem and the True Science. Order those this month, and I'll throw in some Axials. I'll throw in 5 Axial samples for you, or the True Science hand cream, or the cleanser. People love to get a Benny. If they're going to spend money anyway, they love to get something extra. So I think that's an excellent idea. It's a heart-to-heart conversation, and make sure you ask for the close. If you're not comfortable, this is why it's so great to have a mentor helping you. We're more comfortable possibly having the conversation than you are. It's not that we're going to be pushy, but we can help you. You're going to learn. You're going to hear their responses, our responses, and then you can go and help your team as well. So get into action and have the conversation. Jennifer, is that you? You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you, Shannon. Okay, we'll switch to the mute. All right. So, so this is what so sometimes people are really visual, and this is this is an example of somebody that enrolled on a platinum pack and enrolled somebody in a platinum pack. So I'm going to just suggest that you, whatever the numbers are, like whatever you enrolled on, that's your volume for this month. Okay, so this is in 1 month. This is your first month. But you are, as a Pro 1, you have 1,000 points. All right, so you enrolled one new distributor. You've got 2,000 group volume points. You're almost to Pro 2, but you're Pro 1 in month 1. That's what it could look like. Just by enrolling one other distributor, you've at least got somebody in your organization that you can start helping to create duplication. As a Pro 1, all your volume can go through one leg. But this is the story. You guys, it's not just about enrolling on platinum, gold, and silver packs. It's about teaching the right behavior. We're here because we are a residual business. Our products are lifestyle products. I will never stop taking Pro Tandem. Why would I ever stop doing that? Because it creates healthier longevity. My kids are already asking me how I'm going to provide their supplements or their Pro Tandem and their Axio to them when they go to college. So, I mean, this is a lifestyle for us, and that's why people are usually building a business, because they believe in our products. So this is it. So as long as you are personally committed to at least 200 personal volume points, and that's reasonable as a new distributor because your customers help make that up. But let me just share with you, as a family of 4, we use all the products. It's really, really easy. They have 2 and 3 and 4 times these personal volume points from my phone family alone. Yes, I do. I am able to self-fund my business, because my products, because I have a bigger business. But that's really what you want, right? Gosh, what if you could just make enough to fund your products? But then this person too is teaching every distributor to maintain that 200 personal volume points. So then if you didn't have any more enrollments in month 2, or anybody do anything, you're going to end up the month with 400 personal volume or group volume points, and you're not going to requalify for commissions on that, for anything paid out on that second level. Okay, so it's really important to continue to do that. So continue to launch and enroll personally. Teach each team member to do the same. That's called duplication. And every customer contributes to that personal volume and that distributor enrolling them. And our retention rate of our customers is like 3 times what is the industry standard. So that is a number that isn't a hard number in my head. I just know that because people love our product, they will continue to order month after month after month. So now that you kind of got the foundation of what it is I'm sharing with you, so in Go Pro 2 in 1 month. So where are you today? Where's your volume? You need 2,500 in group volume. Whatever it is, if you just enrolled on $1,000, but I would say, by the end of your second month, at least have 2 legs in place. But right here, you have 3,000 points right here. If everybody's enrolling on a platinum pack, if it's less than a platinum pack, you just have to do the math. So here you could have, 2 legs, or you could have up to $2,000 in one leg and $500 out of another. All right. So your subscription volume, again, has to duplicate that out. But even with the Pro 2 volume, you only have 600 group volume points the following month if you don't continue to teach the proper behavior to launch and personally enroll and do the same. So with this is it. So wherever you are this month, okay, you may not be to where you want to be. But this is what I'm going to show you starting August 1st, what would it be to be a Pro 3 in 1 month? This is at 5,000 group volume points. So if you enroll on a platinum pack, and if you enrolled this month, but you're going to have to go out and find that additional 1,000 points personally yourself. But this is then enrolling 3 platinum packs and 1 platinum pack enrolling somebody. So this is a hyper enroller, and it can happen, but I will tell you it can happen faster when you share this vision with them. When you can show your new distributors how they can do exactly what you're doing. It is teaching them, like you say, if I could show you how, would you want me to teach you how to do it? Well, this is what you want to teach them. If they want to go fast and if they want to achieve that pace setter and they want to hit Pro 3 in the first 90 days, show them the numbers, all right? So again, as a Pro 3 with the 80-20 fit or split up to 4,000 in one leg, here you've got 3 legs and it's more balanced out. So if everybody, and if you have 1, 2, 3, 5 distributors, including yourself, you're going to have a 2,000 group volume. Now, chances are you're going to have more than that because most distributors order more than 200 PV and they have more customers than that. All right, so Shannon, I'm going to turn it back over to you so that you can paint the vision of what it would be like to help somebody understand what they could get to get the return on their investment short term.
Awesome. Thank you, Jennifer. And yeah, this slide is showing you how people can get the return on their investment. And that is typically people's first question: how do I get my money back? Or, while that's a big investment, what's it going to take to get my money back? And I always say, don't get too hung up on this because the layout of the money is such a short-term matter, because as soon as you get into action, you start earning money, and we earn money weekly and monthly. So that's such a great thing. So if you're coming in, this shows your cost. If you're coming in a silver, gold, or platinum pack, let's say you're coming in at a platinum pack with a $1,250. Then if you're bringing in 3 distributors on a platinum pack, that's slightly over three platinum packs to get that $1,250 back. And just think, in the meantime, you're sharing, you're signing up customers, and you're still getting paid. It's showing that, if you are coming in at a platinum pack, but you're bringing in gold or silver packs, it's going to take you more distributors to sign up to get that $12.50. You're doing the same amount of work if it's something that works in their life to get the platinum pack. And I'm always respectful of the budget, but if it's something that works, it's really the best for them because they're investing in their business. They're getting a taste of every one of the products. And how can you recommend products if they're not in the pack that you have ordered? So so this is a great slide for showing you the ways, the different number of packs it would cost to get your money back. So let's talk about your monthly overhead. You want to maintain 200 PV points or more to maximize all the bonus payouts. And this slide is showing you the different PV amounts for all of the different products that we have. And again, it's so much easier than it was initially when Jennifer and I were first in, because we had Pro Tandem and the anti-aging cream. So for a lot of people, it was necessary to sign up a lot of customers to get to that 200 PV. But we are also a product of the products in our family, going through all of these as well, with probably over $1,000 going on in our family each month. Remember that points and dollars are not necessarily equal, as Jennifer talked about, but the 200 PV opens full commissions. And remember, the PV is your order plus your personally enrolled customers.
Shannon, can I make a comment really quickly, and then I'll take you to the next slide. So we're talking about, just a comment, why the reason why we talk about the Platinum Pack, because it is the greatest value, right? It has the most product, right? But this is what we're talking about. We're here at the end of the month, and if you've enrolled in a pack that has more volume or more product in it that you would use this month, then that's maybe where you can use to incent people in your last couple days of the week. So like if you've got this is where you get your extra Axios, or maybe a couple or 3 Vitality Stacks, or whatever it can be that you can use to incent people. So that's just another thought on how you can utilize all that product, and or that's what I wanted to say. So okay.
Yeah, it's a great way to be creative. It's your business. You can be super creative about it. Royalty bonuses. Let's talk about that. That's paid on the volume of the subscriptions. Paid on the subscription volume running through your organization. What rolls out over the month to your distributors, all of the distributors in your organization, and all of the customers in your organization. Like Jennifer said, the volume starts over each month, and our royalties are paid out on the 15th of the following month. Remember, you want to maintain a minimum of 100 PV points through Pro3 to get full commissions, and 200 after that. You must have a minimum of 40 PV going to you to get paid. Anything less than 100 PV, you're not getting any commissions. So it's good to keep track as your business starts to grow. Keep track of the legs that we talked about in the beginning for your volume. But it's also great to keep track the day before the subscription order runs, and then the day that the subscription order runs. So you can kind of keep an eye on your business, what is going on in your business to make sure that it's part of being a business owner, knowing what's going on in the subscriptions in your company. Jennifer.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so it's not just doing the action, but it's the business mindset of watching and tracking the numbers too. All right, you guys, so we're going to start wrapping up here just with some smart business tips. So again, set your business plan timeline. I know we have brand new people. I know we have seasoned people. Where are you today? In 2 days, it'll be August 1st. Set your business timeline. Where are you? Where do you want to be? And how are you going to get there? I would say the more exposures that you can get, have 15 or more exposures a month, but even inviting people to this webinar so that they can get the greater vision as well. Begin with the end in mind. So my question is, how many Pro3 Powerhouses do you need to mentor to achieve your rank goal? Where do you want to be in the next month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months? Where do you want to be? It all does the same. So even if you've passed that Pro3, again, how many Pro3 new Pro3s do you need to create to get to your goal? So it really is all about the action. It's not about what you know. Trust me. It is not about what you know. In fact, we know that there are more distributors enrolled by brand new distributors in the first 90 days. Who are the people who know the least amount? The brand new distributors in the first 90 days, right? They're following the system. So if you're in your second month or beyond, check your back office to ensure your subscriptions have been shipped. So like if you brought anybody in as a distributor or a customer, make sure you check either your detailed genealogy or your graphic tree. So if you don't know what I'm talking about and I have 10 heads, just make sure you go back to the person who enrolled you so that they can help show you where that is, because this is what I know. Most people don't know what we don't know what we need to know, right? We don't know what we don't know. And most people aren't ready to know things until they're ready to know it. So maybe you might need to be ready to know it. Hopefully that was something I was able to convey. So with that, I think Shannon, okay, no, this is me, and then you go on to the next one. So you guys, right? Remember, I said, how many Pro 3 units do you need to create? So as a Pro 5 or Pro 3, you have 5,000 group volume points, right? That's how many you have. You can have, it can be out of 2 legs, it can be out of 3 legs, it can be even people that are just customers, they count towards your group volume as well, all right? It don't have to be in a leg. But you build wide for wealth and deep for stability. So this is just, we're assuming that most people on this webinar are here to get the information to be able to take their business to the next level. So you're probably a Pro 1 through Pro 3 or 4 or 5, but this is it. As a Pro 3, remember, you just need one Pro 3. You need one Pro 3 that can be you. To get to Pro 4, you need to create another Pro 3. You need to have you need to have 2 Pro 3s in your business when you and somebody else to get to that rank of Pro 4. It can be more distributors. It could be 5 Pro 4s, I think is what it is. I mean, 5 Pro 3s. Is that right? 5 Pro 3s? Anyway, do the math. Pro 5s. Pro 5 is 20,000 volume points. You need 4 Pro 3s to get to 20,000. All right, so just divide those numbers out and say, who's in my business? Who have I enrolled? Who's going to work? Who can I help get to the next rank? That is how you get to where you need to be. If you're trying to do this all on your own and you've got all these people you want to enroll and no one ever duplicates out, then it's become a job. And it's not become anything that's going to create long-term, sustainable residual income. So with this, Shannon, I'm going to turn it back over to you so you can explain what this is and take a
I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I thought this was you. So sorry. So yeah, so next time, think about who is it going to be you? Are you going to be a Pro 3 rock star that we can feature, that we can hear your story on this Zoom? Is it someone that you're working with? Who can we celebrate and hear their story? Because it is such an exciting thing to see people reach the level of Pro 3. They feel it, and they're having some success, and they're so excited about it. So please, we want to celebrate you. So we would love if somebody wants to say, hey, you know what, I'm going for Pro 3, help me out. We're there to help. Just reach out to your enroller, to somebody who is mentoring you, to any of us. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. So this Saturday is our first Saturday of the month. So we're doing our Power Hour of training, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mountain Time. The presenters are myself, Patty Goolsby. Patty's also Pro 6, Pro 7, Amber Swanson, and Pro 8, Adam Tim. And just like last month, we're each going to spend 15 minutes pouring into you and providing hopefully lots of value for you guys to take with you through the next month and build your business. And then
Shannon, can you give, I didn't have time to go back and look at can you give them the code, what the Zoom code is, if they go to zoom.us? What is the code?
Yes,
to get into it?
865-865-6407. If you are regular on our Friday Zoom calls, it's that same Zoom code, 865-865-6407.
Awesome.
And then do you have a slide for, yep, here we go. So next Monday, same time, same place here for another Pro3 Powerhouse training. And this time next week, it's going to be Mother-Daughter Powerhouse Team, Pro 6 Patty Goolsby, Pro 5 Olivia Goolsby, and you'll get their their flavor on this webinar. And it's, like I said in the beginning, it's such a great thing to repeat time and time until it becomes habit and you just know it like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Shannon, I don't know if you're like me, but it's like, you know, I really don't know if I can know anything more. But what I know is not about what I know, but it's about really, when I would go and look through a different eyes. So again, if you have already passed that Pro 3, or if you're a seasoned distributor, I hope that you're looking at this training as a way to empower yourself, to be able to mentor people in your team, to be able to achieve the things that they want to achieve. So I want to recognize each and every one of you who joined us tonight and celebrate each and every one of you who was with us tonight. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, say thank you. I will be posting I will be posting on our Facebook groups and sharing it out to others that would like to hear that. So 1 second.